Hello everyone! It is Sunday! Sunday! Welcome to the stream. Hello everyone! Let me turn down my music. Hello guys! Welcome back. I thought I could do a little bit of modeling on stream today. That's it. We're doing Firebrand. I started his remodel a really long time ago, and then I put it off because I was busy. And now I hopefully get to at least work on it on stream. I don't know if I'll finish it. We'll try. We'll certainly try. But yeah. I always like these modeling streams. I just can't do them much anymore because all the stuff I want to model has to be kept a surprise. So I can't tell you guys what I'm doing. Okay? But I can, fortunately, stream Firebrand. So I heard Firebrand. Thank you for 1,000 bits. Dang. Okay. Also, you may notice there's a few fellas decided to join us on the stream today. We got the new minis. Yay! Clapping. There's so many of them. Oh. Anyways, I have Firebrand here. As you can see, I started modeling like his cravat and his very fancy suit. Oh, thank you Scythe Gaming for 200 bits. I'm gonna immediately ruin the minis by asking Firebrand to grow, and I'm sorry, but I'm also not. Firebrand, go big. Oh man, maybe enabling the minis wasn't such a good idea. But alas. Womp. There he goes. Skateboard's on my head today because I said so. Skateboard is so freaking cute now. I wanna like squish his cheeks. Oh, I haven't changed the Twitch emotes yet, chat, so my bad. I'll get around to that eventually. But yeah. What song is this? This is Avatar Beat from the off OST. Oh my gosh, I just realized I don't even have... Oh my gosh, I'm a fake Firebrand fan. I don't even have the reference image imported. I'm such a dumbass! I'm such a dumbass! That's okay. I'll import it. One second. Okay. Here we go. As you can see, I kind of started modeling his wing back here. Thank you for 300 bits, Dragonfire. Firebrand. Yep. I remodeled the cravat to look like more like an actual like cravat, and I think this looks really nice. Yeah. White brand. Yes, this is the old concept art. I will make him darker though when I do the texturing. One more for the road. Thank you, Dragonfire, again for 100 bits. I like Firebrand. I think he's cool. You know, besides the time he burned down an entire faction. But that's neither here nor there. It's an honest mistake. We are Firebrand apologists here. Speaking of Firebrand, I just got off a writer's call with my awesome writers. And we were doing a lot of spot stuff. You can't separate the siblings. You need Windforce too. Windforce will be done at a later date because, like I said before on the previous streams, she's getting a redesign. Because I have a better idea, or I have a better direction of what her design should be. And I think it'll be cool. It's more so like a redesign to like her armor more than anything. Like I'm still gonna keep like her horns the same. She still has like the same like personality and stuff. Is Windforce gonna have butterfly wings too? No. Her like crest? They're not really wings. They're more like, I guess, like a big crest, glowing crest on her back. I want it to be more of like an eagle. And then the Banehammer gets butterfly wings, or butterfly crest. Hey Soda, will Slingshot ever get a redesign? No, I don't check Discord, so if you stated it there, I do not know. Yes. I started working on it, haven't finished it. I'm a very busy gal. I'm a very busy person. I'm very happy with the direction fighting is going right now, because it's like, old fighting was like, I don't know, it felt like just a bunch of placeholders, but now it's like, oh my gosh, they actually all have, like, a backstory and an actual, like, real personality, and it makes me really happy, because it's like, the game is going in the direction I've been wanting it to go in for, like, literal years now. And I couldn't do it, up until recently, so it is very, very cool. Are there plans for Flipside to get redesigns or remodels? Yes. I actually have already finished their remodels. Oh, thank you, Oh Moonflower, for sub. Soda, where's the party system? I don't know, man. I'm a modeler. I'm not a programmer. You're asking the wrong person. Is New Crossroads coming out when everyone gets their redesign? New Crossroads will come out when it is ready. I don't have an accurate date for New Crossroads. But, yeah, everyone should know that it is, like, a bit on hiatus right now, because everyone is at school. I want this to be more floofy, or more swoopy. Swoopy, swoopy, swoops. I love Firebrand. Thank you, Rocket Dive, for 100 bits. I love Firebrand, too! I think Firebrand would be an awesome dad. Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm very sure about that. Do you have a favorite fighter / Infernal? My favorite fighter has always been Slingshot. Mostly because of sentimental reasons for me. Like, sorry, I'm turning down my volume. Because Slingshot was literally made specifically so Pix and G could get me to play fighting. Because I really love ranged characters, and Slingshot has always been my main ever since. So yeah, it holds significant sentimental value to me. I also think I really like Slingshot's like new stuff that we are giving him. I think he's very fun. Oh my gosh. Who's my least favorite fighter? Like, gameplay-wise? Or, like, what? Character and personality-wise? I don't know. I like all of them. Like, it's kind of hard to ask, like, to answer that, because it's like, I made them. Like, if I didn't like them, I would just change them. Which is what I've been doing, so... But, like, gameplay-wise, oh my god. All Biographs must die. All Biographs and all Coil Mains, they need to go. They need to go. I'm sorry. You guys, your time is up. It's over. Bro, my boyfriend is a coil main. You can't kill him. Sorry, time to find a new boyfriend. I'm joking, I'm joking. Soda, are skateboard mains safe? Spare me. I'm a skate and coil. A skateboard and a coil main? Nah, we gotta throw you out, bro. Nah, you're gone too. And yes, for anyone curious, I main Slingshot and Scythe. Obviously. Is Bio, Shuri, and Vine a bad main combo? It just sounds like you're really annoying. I'm so sorry. Yeah, those are like the most like annoying classes you could have possibly picked. Like, don't get me wrong, I know what annoying is because I made Slingshot. But like, Shuriken Man? Like, come on. Why are you so hateful? I get very passionate about this game. If you couldn't tell. Balatro. The worst part is that you're right, I'm incredibly annoying. It's okay, we're all annoying. We're all fighting fans, everyone's at least a little bit annoying. Sorry, I've been working on this, like, suit flap. It's pissing me off! What about sub and banhammer mains? Am I safe? You guys are easy to kill, so I don't mind. At least in my experience. Oh wait, shoot, I have my captions on, right? Yeah, okay, I do. Oh, why is it only catching, like, every other word I say? No, okay, now it's working. Huh. Okay, this plugin is a little bit pibby. We get more info or lore on Banhammer soon. When the time calls for it. Every fighter has, like, significant lore. And you just gotta wait. So if Infernals were to have legit names instead of their weapons as their names, what would some of theirs be? Oh, you do not want to. You do not want me to answer this question. Okay, so Medkit is Eugene. Fucking... Dude, I've been asked about this, like, so many times. Ow, shit. What did I say Sword was? I think I said he was, like, a Kyle. Or, like, a Keith or some shit. I don't remember. Rocket is like Rollick. Rocket seems like an Alex to me. like I don't know, he just seems like an Alex to me. Very important. What would Skateboard's name be? I main Alex and Eugene. Soda gone 3 for 3 with names. You guys don't like my names? What's wrong with my names? Guys, be honest. Do you like them? Be honest. Be honest. I know, they're great. I know. They're really interesting choices. Skate is 109% a Tyler, in my opinion. Okay, I can see that. A Tyler, yeah. They all have basic white boy names. I hate to inform you. Medkit, Sword, and Rocket are all basic white boys! What can I say? I'm not gonna do the names for all of them. That's gonna take too long. I wanted to ask, out of all the fighters, who would like Splatoon? Also, could you possibly move Slingshot to be next to Skateboard? If not, if okay, if not, love the stream. Make you Pixel Monster for 100 bits. I don't know. I've never played Splatoon. I don't know. Probably Rocket or Shuriken. There you go. There, I got more space on my head. Fat Sodakettle forehead. Subspace's name is just Subspace. No, Subspace would have, like, what's, like, a really, like, pretentious, like, name? I don't know. Like a fucking Charles! Charles is, like, a pretty fucking... Sheldon? Holy shit, wait, that's great. I think his name would be Sheldon. Sheldon T. Mine. Yeah, that's the one, chat. Bartholomew or something? Sheldon Bartholomew Mine. No, guys, it's good. It's good. No, it's really good. Soda, I have the minis printed and taped to my window. Do you think the people walking by my dorm will know I'm autistic and gay? Oh, definitely. Most definitely. Is that why it was weird? It had edge... fucking... edge thingy-majig. I don't remember what it's called. Is there a reason why Pernicious has a gear/clockwork design on their outfit? Is it like a family motif for them? Or something like the teapot? Or is it just to look cool? Well, their teapot is based on the clockwork teapot. So... you know, I just thought it'd be cool to have, like, a kind of, like, gear design for them. Is Broker's real name Carlton? That's a crazy-ass name. Carlton? Oh my gosh. Whoa. More gifted subs! Thank you, Oh Whoa Moonflower, for gifting. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6? 6 or 5? That's a lot of subs. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Why is Pernicious' horns patterned like that? Is it dyed or is it natural? They decorated it themselves. Like that like swirly pattern, like they designed that. Oh my Jesus! What the fuck? Thank you for gifting 10 tier 1 subs, Cosmical Blur. Damn. Okay. Thank you so much. What the heck? All of you guys. I don't really have, like, many perks regarding, like, streaming, so, uh, still, thank you. Thank you guys. I just kind of stream because, you know, I'm doing my job. But, I guess people like watching it. It's interesting. I think, I'll also change Firebrand's face as well. It's something a little bit more somber. It's really funny how, like, his only line in game, or not only line, is just set a place to the Inferno. Like, yeah, buddy, we sure will. He sure did, yep. And he's the nice deity. Well, he's the nice deity, but, you know. Something happened. Ooh, spooky. Why have Valk and Dom not been cancelled yet for their comments about the grandfather scorching baddies on live TV? Hey man, leave them alone. They can't help being related to a literal, like, deity. That's not their fault. Dude, oh my gosh, I love seeing those threads, like, on Twitter of, like, people, like, LARPing that, Valk and Dom exist and, like, tweeting as if they're in, like, the fighting universe. And they, like, try to cancel Valk and Dom. It is so funny. I love those. I've seen, like, so many of them. Oops. Flipside is over party. So what made you change the fighters' skin colors? There's a lot of factors. Some of them being just redesigning and trying out new colors, and other times I had, like, fans just, like, come up to me and tell them that they related really strongly to a specific character. Just, like, personality-wise. And I thought it would be neat if, you know, they were a little bit more diverse. Because, like, at the time, they were all fucking white boys, right? So I changed it. Okay. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna make his belt. We'll figure it out. I love Lunar Ascension. I was trying to look for like a way to show like what music is playing on stream, but because I'm using like a YouTube playlist and not like a Spotify one, it's like kind of difficult to find something that's like compatible. Because people ask me a lot like what songs I play for stream. I really, really love Firebrand's horns, but oh my god, they are unoptimized as shit. Like, when I say, like, we're not using the old models because they're unoptimized, this is what I mean. Like, there's nothing, and these have, like, doubled vertices. Because at the time I was using I think it was called, they renamed it. Oh, Edge Split, that's what it was called. Which basically doubles the amount of verts you have. I love how focused you are, lol, but I would say I actively compete with Broker Tokens leaderboard, lol. Thank you for 100 bits again. Yeah. I love modeling. Oh, damn. Thank you, Cosmical Blur, for 200 bits. Hi, Soda. I hope you're having a great day so far. I just wanted to say how much fighting has improved me. It sounds weird, but seeing the writing of the game / comic genuinely has made me a better writer. I'm so happy you guys are so dedicated to this game and love doing what you do. Can't wait to see what you guys have next in store. By the way, what is your favorite non-slingshot skin? Ooh, that's a good question. Also, thank you. That is very sweet. I definitely have learned a lot with the project like fighting. Because, like, again, I gotta repeat this. Fighting literally, we had, like, no story or anything. Like, we just made characters. They didn't have a personality. There wasn't, like, there wasn't a world. Like, Crossroads wasn't a thing. It was just characters. And I guess people liked it. So, you know. You just gotta make something first, and then you can make it good later. As for the skin question, I really like Jester Space and Griefer Space. I really, really like them. I think Subspace gets some of the best skins, in my opinion. Like, I spent so much time on Griefer, and my friend Avo, shout out to Avo, helped me with the arm, because, like, he has, like, the plant arm. And not to mention, Griefer Space basically, like, was referenced in the new, like, Griefer design, which is absolutely crazy to me. But, yeah. Does Hyper Laser have a Hyper Bike, or would that be a different Infernal? That would be a different Infernal. Oh man, this looks fucking terrible. Will skins without them ever get renders? None of Slingshot skins get renders. Probably not, just because it's like... We have to pose them, and then we have to, like... Dude, it takes, like, so long for us to decide on, like, a like a proper pose and then like proper like render settings. Like you would not believe the amount of times we alter like a single render. Like in the dev server. So probably not, unfortunately. Real shit, what's 6 divided by 2 parentheses 1 plus 2? Is that 1? PEMDAS? Oh, thank you Plum Gum for 100 bits. Hey Soda, you can show the music you're playing on stream using an OBS plugin called Tuna. It has support for showing what's playing from any type of media, not just Spotify, but I personally use the YouTube Music desktop app. It's great. I don't use OBS. That's the problem. I use Streamlabs. I have a question. I really like modeling, and I'm working towards it as a graphic designer. I'm wondering if you have any tips for modeling. Oh man. Like, as a beginner, okay, I'm assuming you said graphic design, right? So I'm assuming you want to do, like, animations or, like, renders. Make sure you, because there's a lot of different types of modeling. You have modeling for TVs, you have modeling for videos, you have modeling for video games, and they all have different skill sets. And I think you should maybe experiment with which type of modeling you like. Like for video games, it is extremely technical because you not only have to make the product look good, you also have to optimize it, and you have to optimize it, so you gotta learn retopology, and then you have to learn, like, a good edge flow, and, like, things of that nature. Which is more technical than modeling for movies and show. Not saying, like, they aren't technical, like, those types of modeling, but for video games, it's just inherently a different medium. And also, learn to steal. Like, in the nicest way possible. Learn to steal. Like, I'm not saying take a model and pass it off as your own. What I do is I do this like all the time now. I go to movies or I go outside and like I see something like on the street, right? Or I just see something that looks cool and I'm like, I think I can model that. Then I go home and then I go model it. Or like I take a photo of something or I find something online. I'm like, yeah, I can model that. And then I go do it. And at first I think it's like deceptively simple, but it turns out it's not. And I learned something along the way usually. And also, I've just modeled so much stuff for Roblox that, like, I could just take shit that I've made before, like, the chat's bringing up the belt buckle, which is a perfect example. I've modeled so many goddamn belts that I can just take one, steal it, reuse it. Like, who's gonna know? No one's gonna know. As for getting into modeling, just do stuff, you want to make. Like, I genuinely mean that. Even if you have no idea how you're gonna do it, like, just try it. Like, I've been working on this one model for literally, like, a year straight, and I'm still not done with it. But I really want to finish it, and I've just been chipping away at it, and the more I learn about Blender, the more I contribute to that singular model. And that's what keeps me going, because I want to see it finished, so, you know. I hope that made coherent sense. Sometimes I'll, like, say something, and when I say it out loud, I realize how, like, much it, like, just does not make sense to people. Very inspirational, makes me want to hop on Blender right now. Do it! Blender is so easy. Like, it is deceptively easy. It's just, all of this, like, is all bullshit. And you gotta memorize the keybinds just to make your workflow better. But, like, it is so worth it. Because then you can model, like, anything. Like, truly anything. Like, it's great. And then when you start getting, like, decent at it, then your mind starts to work in 3D. And that's, like, the best part about it. Like, you wouldn't think so, but, like, working in 3D has helped, like, my own, like, 2D artwork, like, so much. Just because I can visualize how it's gonna look at from different angles. Problem is, I'm supposed to get ready for school, and I'm mad at the game assets I have to make. Yep, that's everyone's beginner's job. It's barrels, crates, boxes, treasure chests. Like, that's what I had to do in college. They had me make so many boxes and treasure chests and stuff like that. Because that's, like, the easiest thing to do. And also I would recommend learning low poly first. Like, I think it is way easier for beginners to grasp, like, low poly models first, instead of, like, doing subdiv modeling. Because that's what my college did. They had us, like, learn, subdiv modeling, which, it's just a fancy way of saying modeling with a shit ton of vertices on subdivision. And, like, yeah, that is a way to do it, but I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna self-teach yourself, learning with low poly is better. At least it was for me. And sometimes the stuff you do make kind of sucks. And that's okay. Like, look at me. I'm fixing up a model that I made a really long time ago, and it sucks. Like, look at that. That shit was... That single, like, shard piece was, like, 200 verts. Now it's 20. Like, look at me go. Soda, I just want to know if, like, taking inspo off of models is okay. I've been using Blender/modeling for a long time now, and I've been using fighting models as a sort of practice/inspo to learn more and more. Is that okay? Is that like stealing? I don't know. I feel like it'd fall into that category if I make it too close to the original model. Well, it's like art, right? Or it's like drawing. As long as it's like, yes, this is my totally original character, not medkit fighting, and he's really depressed, and he's a scientist. like then it's whatever, who cares? Like, you can't really own a style. Like, that doesn't exist. And when I was in college, I had to they made us model assets in the style of other games. Like, I remember one of my favorite projects was I modeled a turret. Like my own original turret design in the like inspired by Portal. And then I had to present it to my class. And my teacher had to like go over it and say really mean things about it. But I did it, and it was really fun because I had to study like the style of Portal, and like how they did their models, and how they designed their turrets, and it is like surprisingly like extensive. We're gonna add an edge. I want to add like an edge bevel, but I don't want there to be like too many bevels, otherwise it looks like a mess. Anyway, modeling is cool. TLDR, learn low poly stuff if you're new. At least that's my opinion. People will tell you to go to the donut tutorial or whatever. You can do that. I personally found the donut tutorial to be very unhelpful. And just have fun with it. Everything you make will build up over time. Like my first ever model on Blender was a literal like vine. Like a vine like growing down from the ceiling. That was my first model, and it was shit. But that's okay. Because look where I am now. Why is this? What's the edge? Something not merged here. Ah, that's what it is. Like that. Sorry, I just yapped about modeling for like 30 minutes. No, it wasn't that long. I love modeling. I think, more people don't realize how much, like, time and effort goes into 3D modeling. And, like, how complex it is. There we go. That looks so much better. I'm gonna do that on 3 more things. Well, technically just one. 1 second, chat. I gotta grab my phone. Sorry, I took a piss. I'm back. Back to Firebrand. Soda pisser? Okay. Guys, pissing is a normal part of, like, the human experience. It is not a unique trait just to me. Woke propaganda? What the fuck does that mean? Woke pissing? Oh my gosh. Hey, YouTube. Grr! Play. Play my music. There you go. I knew fighting was secretly woke all along. Oh, you got me. And I would have gotten away for it. I would have gotten away with it too. You're gonna tell me girls fart next, liar. No comment. Okay, hang on. Fighting is woke baiting. Quick cancel Flipside. What the hell did Flipside have to do with this? I'm gonna redesign this a little bit. Alright. How do you feel about Banhammer being perceived as having dreads? That's cool. I don't really have much of an opinion on fighter hair. They're all bald to me. It's like, seeing people draw, like, fighters as, like, humans. Like, I think that's cool. People have, like, different interpretations. Like, I've always said to me, like, I think Medkit would be, like, Greek if he was a human. That's not, like, canon or anything, that's just what I think. People see him as, like, different ethnicities or whatever. Like, I think that's cool. For different nationalities. Seeing people draw infernals with actual human skin tones freaks me out. They're all monochrome. Sometimes they can have a bit of color. No. Oops, wrong one. Okay, wait. Gotta remodel this bit. Every fighter has hair, and Subspace is the only stupid bald one. I mean, that would be kind of accurate. Like, I think his hair would be, like, low-key, like, falling out. Like, if he had hair, I mean. Like, he just has, like, bald spots. Where he just doesn't have any hair. Actually, I think the bubble needs to be smaller. There we go. That's better. Crusty. I think these bits, for the most part, are actually pretty fine. What's going on here, though? Ah, shit. Wait, these also have solidify. Or edge split. Gotta fix that, too. Soda, who is the cutest fighter and why is it Banhammer? Okay, man. Why are you woke? Banhammer is very kawaii. So cute! He has cute little butterfly wings, and he kicks up his legs. Oops. Banhammer is so cute because he is a butterfly. Bro is butterfly. Yep. There we go. I think this one needs to go a little bit more into the face. So if you could give any of the fighters a hairstyle, what would it be? Bald. They're all bald. I ain't trying to draw all that. I didn't even... Woke fight on the heights? What is it with you guys and woke today? Oh yeah, did anyone see the Homestuck pilot? No. No. I didn't. Was it good? Good is a strong word. I think the animation was kind of the only thing that was saving it, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, what is... Can we get a Sisyphus fact? I feel like I'm the only fan of the little guy. Also, do Venom Chick and Sword like to play board games, or do they just be boring and train all day? Never stop the grind 24/7. Thank you for 100 bits. Sisyphus fact? Like, what do you mean? You gotta be more specific. Oh my gosh. What is with my... There we go. Do they play board games? Yes. I think they would play lots of games. And... For Sisyphus, Sisyphus does tricks. Sisyphus can do a backflip. Very talented bird. Alright, there we go. We got his corn crusty all nice and taken care of. Let's do that plume. Or do I have it in here already? Oh, here it is. As you can see, it is very not optimized. So, using this as a reference. I'll hide that. Let me rename this balloon. Why does he have one singular wing and why is it in the back? Well, cause I'm not done, silly goober 023, okay? Please, you're putting too much pressure on me. I'm gonna put it right here. I want to try out this new fur technique that I saw online that I thought would be cool. I think the fur should also, like, wrap around more. Hello, Soda of the Kettle. On page 104 of Death in the Family, Sword says, "Oh yeah, my name is Sword. As." Before grappling hook cut him off. Was he about to say as in Link's sword? And if not, what was he about to say? This has been bugging me since the update. As in, as I was saying. not Link's sword. And then grappling hook cut him off. Wait, Soda question, since there are no roads in Crossroad, if someone is born with a gear that is a cart or motorcycle, this gear would be useless? In Crossroads specifically, yeah. Basically. I think it'd be cool if we had like a swoop. Yeah. Actually... Mhm. Does Firebrand have a pet cow? I think he should have a pet cow. No. He does not. What happened to the Beast Staff skin? The cool Halloween one? I didn't finish it. I'll probably bring it back for Halloween. Why does Vinestep love having so many skins? Do you possibly have favorites? Well, I mean, now most of the skins are picked out by the Patreon, so I guess the Patreon has favorites. I mean, do I really want to model all the individual fur right now? Not really. We'll do the wings, I suppose. Hello, Soda. I hope you're having a good day. If you don't mind me asking, what did the other sloth think of Zuka? Can't answer that. Can you give us a little silly fact on anyone? Oh, what did they think of Zuka? Like in present day? I don't know. I don't really think they even remember him. Yeah, they don't really even remember him. Do you have your song playlist linked anywhere? No. I could link it in, like, the Discord, maybe. Do you like Radiohead, Soda? I don't really listen to them. I'm more of a Green Day person. You think bunnies are cool? I like bunnies. Pretty dope. Hey Soda, was Zuka still favored by Firebrand? Asking because while I haven't heard about it talked about it at all, it's still on Zuka's wiki. Has this been retconned? I mean, was. It's still accurate, it's just, that was, like, in the past. Because, you know, Firebrand's a little bit, preoccupied at the moment. Yeah, okay, I think these wings are pretty cool. Oops. And, optimize this manually. By the way, Soda, sorry if you can't answer this, but at some point you mentioned matchmaking being on the to-do list for fighting. Are you able to say how high it is on the to-do list? It's in the game. It's been in the game for like a month. Get the wingies. Oh, there goes my music. Yes, I'm still watching YouTube. Play my music. Play my song. Hey Soda, sorry if this has been answered previously. Does Shuriken have any friends slash people he hangs out with outside of Bindstaff and Slingshot? Or does he just stick it with his family? Yeah, he's a little bit lonely. He doesn't really know many people in Crossroads. Mostly because of he wants to keep his identity a secret. So he can't really, like, risk, like, people knowing, you know what I mean? Soda would run a skate shop based on his new lore. No. There we go. Is Wink going to be animated? I noticed you have the base part separated from the rest. I would like them to be. I'm just trying to figure out the shape I want right now. Has Soda seen those recent animations on Twitter? I'm scared if you have. I did not know what you are referring to, so probably not. Venetia's painted horns. How did that tradition start? Scythe's painted horns and Vinestat's redesign seem to have painted horns, but there's no design. So are more intricate designs considered a higher class / regal? They mean different things depending on what region the Infernal is from. Like, in Ponatius's case, yeah, like, their family, like, is, like, you know, consists of nobles, so they would, you know, they'd play dress up, they'd paint their horns, they'd get the fancy clothing, etc., etc. It's like old-timey, like, aristocrats with the wigs, you know what I mean? It's like one of the things Ponatius is like actually good at. Dude, fun fact, I'm really autistic about dragons. So, like, what pissed me off, like, to no end as a kid, was when I saw a dragon design that, like, had, like, the wings, like, that, like, clearly, like, couldn't support, like, the body weight of, like, the dragon. I used to be, like, such a hater when I was little, okay? Like, I would go watch a movie, and if I saw a dragon, and, like, I got really, really particular about, like, the wings and, like, the anatomy, and I had that fucking Dragonology book, can't you tell? But yeah. So, yeah. No, that's, basically I'm trying to make the wings, like, actually believable right now. Like, cause, like, my idea that I have here is that the webbing, right, it goes from here. Obviously, I have to keep it simple, because it's a Roblox character, but, like, the webbing would, like, be right here. Because, like, that looks convincing. Right? That, to me, looks convincing. But, yeah. If the swords have wings, does that mean they can fly, or are they just for show? Yes, they can fly. Oops. Yeah. So, Roblox Studio does not particularly like planes being animated, so I might have to change this in the future. But for now, the webbing will be made out of planes. Because I said so. I think I'll probably have to separate this. Whoopsies. Oops. Wait. Thank you, Mutiro? Mutiro for 100 bits. Hi, Soda. I hope you're having a good day/night. If I can recall, there was something about some dialogues being reworked / added for certain characters. Are there any interactions that you're excited about being shown? Yes, dude. Oh my gosh. Definitely, like, all the reworked, like, the characters who had, like, reworked personalities, like Slingshot, Skateboard, Boombox. Who else? Let me think. I think we just, like, redid, like, all I can really think of, we just redid, like, the entirety of, like, Slingshot's, like, dialogue. So he has a lot of new stuff that's, like, actually interesting. Who else? Coil, too. Coil and Slingshot have some fun ones. And the rest, I want to keep a secret. Yeah, lots of exciting stuff. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, Crossroads, like, when Crossroads release, because that's when I want to release it. Like, all the new dialogue and the library that has, like, all of, like, the lore stuff. Like, it's gonna be a game changer. Like, I'm so serious. Ooh, Boombox be getting rewritten in game 2. Yes. I've been drawing more Boombox stuff lately because I've been trying to give some more love to some of the more, like, underappreciated fighters, I feel like. I like Boombox. Boombox rewrite mention OMG. I'm so excited. I love Boombox, guys. Have I mentioned that? I'm just making sure. Thank you for 100 bits, Rocket Dive. What general aspects of Boombox's personality are being changed, can you say? I don't want to say anything. I will say, though, like, I don't want to say anything, like, too specific, but out of all of, like, the personality reworks, I feel like his... It feels a very similar to how he is in-game right now already. Like, we still kept, like, the... He's basically like a beacon of light, essentially. Alright, we got the wings. We got them wings. How many of Fighter's houses will we get to see in the Crossroads update? I remember Boombox was getting his place, so I wonder if the other fighters will also get homes. So about that, I don't know if that's gonna be a thing anymore. Roblox kinda had a hissy fit. And, I'm just a little bit nervous about it. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. I just don't know if it's gonna happen on release. And besides, most of the fighter houses anyways will be in part 2, so it'll be like a while before that happens. There we go, get the wings. Wingy, wingy, wingies. There we go. Big ass wings. Let's see. Wingspan. I don't think anyone has like a bigger wingspan than the Lumina. Yeah. That looks about right. Of course, without revealing anything, are there certain aspects of Medkit's backstory that you're super excited about being shown in the comic? Maybe. I think Medkit is definitely a very interesting character. Let's put it like that. I'm more excited for us to get to the ending of the comic than anything. Because that's when shit happens. Like, shit goes down, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, I gotta crack my knuckles. Alright. Back to the brand. Let's, you guys wanna watch me rig? Oh my god. Yeah, we know. Oh my god. Dude, this guy's revving up their car outside. Fucking asshole. Yeah, my bad, guys. Sorry. What percentage would you say Death in the Family is right now? Like the sort of Medkit storyline, since you said you wanted to make other stuff with other fighters too? It's about like nearly halfway. Like I think after the next update it'll be basically halfway. Oh, thank you, Ma, for resub. Thoughts on Bungo Stray Dogs? I do not know what that is. Sorry. Hi guys, can we start blaming Subspace for the Lost Temple incident? Do you really know if it was Firebrand? Could have just been Subspace in a costume. Ha ha ha. LOL. Hashtag cancel Subspace. Hashtag God bye Subspace. I mean, I'm just saying, has anyone ever seen Subspace and Firebrand in the same room? Think about it. I'm just saying. Think about it. I'm just putting the thought out there. Alright? Alright. Convert to mesh. Time to name the bones. Okay, wait. Okay, that looks good to me. Let's move this up a little. I'm just testing out all the joints. Hi Soda, hi chat, how are we? I'm a bit late to the stream since I just got home from work. I hope the stream's been good also. Wood Firebrand. Wood Firebrand. Also, welcome back. Okay, I definitely think the webbing needs more subdivs. For sure. But the automatic weights seem to be working pretty well. The heck? Actually, why don't I just put edge crease on all of these? Okay. Let me get rid of the weights. Right. With automatic weights. Oh, check that out. Still needs a little bit of fixing around the webbing, but check that out. Very nice. May need to smoothen these out. Yeah, these need more, verts. That's this is a good example of why animated things need more vertices or geometry to work with. Just like, look. Right? You can see it becomes all bumpy instead of it becoming straight. I might have to join that with the topology. Pretty alright so far for a base. Didn't even have to do any manual weights so far. It is pretty simple though. And to be fair, I don't even know if it's gonna work. Roblox Studio really hates planes. A lot. Okay, guys, it has officially been over 2 hours. I'm gonna call it. Eventually though, I'll have a new render of Firebrand done whenever I get this done. But, thank you guys for joining. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow, just because I'm a bit busy. But, hope you guys enjoyed the little back-to-back stream weekend we had. Alright. Thank you guys again. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!